Okay, I see how you feel.
Alright.
Oh, I.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Good night, everybody. What time is it? Oh, look at that.
It's 2:30 in the afternoon.
Time to hit the hay.
But a lot of people want to know if there's been any sort of transition between, like, what's the hardest part about becoming husband and wife compared to boyfriend and girlfriend. We were only fiancés for like 2 days. Literally. It wasn't anything hard.
No, I don't. It's like the only difference is every so often, randomly in the day, Sam will go, "Hey babe." I'm like, "Yeah." "We're married." I'm like, "Yes, we are." But everything else we do is basically the same.
Nothing changed.
Which is very nice.
So people are wondering where my ring is from. All of our rings, my wedding band, my engagement ring, as they call it, and his wedding band are all from Blue Nile.
Blue Nile.
We'll do a close-up or something. Because they're not here to answer, but what is Mia and Ava's favorite part about you? And vice versa. So what are your favorite parts about the kid?
I love that Mia is like, well, you continuously say she's a mini you.
Mia is a mini me and Ava is the mini of her father.
Right.
Appearance and personality wise. Ava also resembles my older sister, which I named her after my sister. Her name's Ava Snow, and my sister's middle name is Snow. So she somehow adapted to her personality, which is very, very weird and kind of creepy. Don't recommend doing that if you don't like your siblings. But I'm very close to my siblings. But yeah, so those are their personalities.
But it's Mia is like a bundle of happiness and like
innocence.
She's princess.
She's the younger.
But also like she's just happy about everything. She wants to show you and tell you everything, but in like
she repeats everything she does.
She wants to share like all the happiness of
life.
She's like, look at this paper I found. And
I put it on the table. Did you see me put it on the table?
Oh, that's so... It's so... And like, what'd you get for you? Like, if we get something for Yuna...
She's
you
so
got this for Yuna?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, Yuna, do you see her? And it just brightens your day.
You can't be mad at me.
Right. And then for Ava, it's... I think she's... It's funny because of how... what would you call it?
Efficient.
She's very... It's that, and like she takes such a leadership role in like including with like us and everybody. She always acts like she knows everything, and even when you give her instructions or like tell her and the answer to things like that or things, she's always like, yeah, that.
I came up with that idea. That was my idea type of thing. She's a smarty pants.
Smarty pants, but because she's so young and like also innocent,
it's cute. It's like she's bossy, but a cute bossy. Like if she was older, it would drive us nuts, I think. So wait for that a couple years from now. Have you and Chris discussed moving from the state? We live in Virginia, by the way. If so, where would you both want to live? And she adores us both and can't wait to be a part of our special day. Cake emojis. So, he was born in Virginia.
Yeah.
I was born in Maryland, and he's a military brat though, so he's moved around a lot.
Everywhere.
He's been in Korea, Japan, Washington State, California. I don't know the rest of them. North Carolina.
That's pretty good. Is Pennsylvania, Kansas.
These are all before we met, obviously.
And Virginia like a few times. Like
but he was born in Virginia, and he's back. His parents are back in Virginia. They ended like moving here. He came back. So I've always lived in this area. If you guys don't know, Maryland, Virginia is literally like directly next to each other for those who don't know that. So it's not like we're from a different state. You drive through Maryland quickly. It's like 10 minutes, you know, in certain parts where we live, especially we can get to Maryland in many directions in like less than half an hour. So I don't know. We're very like rooted here. I've always lived here. I've never moved. He's moved a lot, but he came back. So obviously it's near and dear to both of our hearts. I think if we move, I think we want to go to Canada.
That seems to be the thing that comes up the most. But
even before this presidency and all that, we wanted to go to Canada. Right. I think we both like Canada. We just like it. But I don't know if that would ever actually happen. Mm-hmm. If we were forced to move somewhere like on a quick whim, it would probably be Canada. Because we like the pricing. We like the concept of like free healthcare.
A quick whim to a different country.
But it takes an hour flight for us to get to Canada. It's so quick. We've been to Toronto together. We had a really good time. It was fun. The food's good. Food's really good. The people are really nice, honestly. Obviously, as a YouTuber, people think that I would want to go to California, but I just can't pay those prices, guys. I can't. And Virginia's not cheap either, but California is like for the square footage you get. I don't think when we're there, we go there often together. We feel like we could live there. We're sick of it within a week.
It's like, I enjoy visiting California a lot. Like, if we went more, it would be fine. Like, if we visited a lot.
I think after 2 weeks, we wouldn't want to go back for like a year.
I always feel comfortable coming back here.
This is home.
Virginia and the DMV, like DC, Maryland, Virginia area is the most comfortable I've been out of everywhere. And when I lived in California, we were out in the desert because it was in NTC. The training course for the military, so it wasn't like...
Oh, it's in the middle of nowhere because they need a lot of space.
It wasn't... I think there's a base near like San Fran and stuff, but it was...
Oh, we want to go to San Fran, but we don't want to live there either. Right. The prices are ridiculous. Right. We have plenty of places we'd like to go and spend some time there, but if we had a second house anywhere, it'd probably be Canada. And I like Vancouver a lot. I want to go to Vancouver with him. I think he'd like it a lot too. So Vancouver, Toronto, I think would be our thing.
It's the weather though. Vancouver especially.
Vancouver's like West Coasty.
It's like Washington. It's rain every day.
Toronto's like New York, which is like cold, just like us. No matter what.
I think we would both look past our peeves about the weather because of how much we enjoyed it there.
Would you ever do a boyfriend girlfriend dress me challenge? She thinks it would be cute. It's basically I pick your clothes, you pick mine.
Okay.
But I think it's very obvious.
It's not a challenge since she already...
I don't dress you. I pick out good stuff for you to buy.
Yeah, exactly. So technically, by definition, a lot of my clothing, she helped me pick out because her style is like pretty on point. Based on what I like. It's like I just told her everything I like about the clothes I ordered. Continuing because
it cut off.
She's the, superstar that she is with all her connections, and she knows all the clothing websites. And
more like I'm resourceful. I'm not a superstar.
But yeah, she'll show me a bunch of stuff, and it's like, oh wow, this style or this brand I've never heard of.
I bought this shirt.
Yes, I like it.
This is his Valentine's Day gift.
Thank you.
Because his last name, or our last name now.
Our last name.
Starts with an R. I told you guys, like, I think we're going to go with the hashtag Meet the Robinsons, because I think that's funny. I like the movie. A lot of people like that one. But yeah, I know his style. Everything in his closet is basically stuff I picked out as his friend before. Like, when he'd be like, do you like this shirt? Type of thing. I'm like, no, that's a whack shirt. Or I'm like, that's not worth it. Like, I'm like a shopper, like, when you pay $25 for that? No. Yes, type of thing. But this shirt was like $25 and it's really nice. He loves sweatshirts. I noticed what he wears more often. Like he was always leaning towards the sweatshirt I bought him like a year ago. So I was like, I'll look for more sweatshirts for you for Valentine's Day. Now he wears them all the time. So he likes comfort, stuff that doesn't shrink, stuff that fits you well. Fit is very important and he would never want to wear something stupid expensive just in case it shrinks. So I dress him all the time. Him dressing me, I think he would play it safe. I think you know what I like. You go with neutral colors and like basics. Because
you do the same thing. I don't know if typical, but it's like,
I like
look good in this type of thing, and eventually you either
already what I like.
Yeah.
Because I show him like, do you like this dress? Like I don't usually just buy stuff without him knowing because I like second opinions, and I'm gonna go to my best friend for that opinion unless I think that he might be off as far as it goes. I can't describe like, hey, cocktail party, you think this would fit type of thing? You'd be like, so I will text one of my girlfriends about that. But if I'm like, do you like this shirt? You're like, yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah.
That works. So I think dressing us would be so easy because we're so attached at the hip. It's easy for us. Who usually apologizes first in an argument?
First, me.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you made a face because I was wrong.
I did make a face. It's because I always make him apologize first. Well, it's more like to me, I think I'm usually the one that's upset because he doesn't get upset.
Not usually, yeah.
And and he never thinks we're fighting because I'm like, we're fighting, and he's like, this isn't a fight. He never thinks we're fighting. In his opinion, we rarely, probably have fought like maybe twice in our lives, but
maybe more than that. But it's like, it's a discussion. If I've made a mistake or if I think she's in the wrong, I'm usually trying
I'm only
to
in the wrong if I interpreted something I got mad about.
Yeah.
So it's me always getting upset, and if I interpreted it wrong, I'm like miscommunicated, then that's where we like clash about. He's like, no, this is not, and then I'm like, but I think it's all personal, like personality of a situation I brought up. So usually he's like, well, I'm sorry that made you feel that way, or I'm sorry that came off that way.
I'm still trying to.
And then
get
I
my
follow
point
up with, I'm sorry, I might have overreacted, and it's okay, like, it's no big deal. Everything's fine. And then he squeezes my face, which he won't do today because I'm doing a foundation review, but he likes to go like this. He likes to be like this on my face. It's his favorite thing ever, which if I wasn't doing a foundation review, he would have done it already.
She's like a little chipmunk squirrel combination thing, and it's so cute.
A combo.
I mean, it's very cute.
If we had to pick one place for both of us to eat forever, where would it be?
Place, as in like
a restaurant.
Geographical location.
A restaurant.
Would be easy.
A restaurant.
A certain restaurant. That's difficult because it would be. So there's Boiling Point. I don't know if that's the correct answer, but to me.
Do you like Boiling Point as much as I like Boiling Point? Could you eat it like forever?
No, I couldn't.
You could eat
Boiling
anything
Point forever. I like variety. As picky as I am, I've gotten way better at it.
I think you'd pick a Korean barbecue place over Boiling Point.
It'd have to be something that has a lot of variety. But Boiling Point is very good, and I think that may be her answer.
But see, I don't know if I can eat soup forever either. I love good soup.
At one point, she had told me that Boiling Point forever.
No, it's still my favorite restaurant.
Right.
Point blank, period. But forever? There's no desserts there, guys. Like, none. And I like desserts. So, and Korean barbecue places don't have desserts either.
Right. It'd be like some perfect Korean
It'd be
American
a room service
fusion
menu.
Right.
That has everything. It has to be something that has everything. That's tough because I like a good appetizer. I like a good entree. I like some soups if I want some soups, and I like a good dessert.
At so many places now.
If So had a dessert menu, we could probably
right.
coast there, but they don't have one.
That's difficult.
We don't have one. We failed. Failed.
What's your outro?
What?
What do you do? You're like, and thanks for watching.